What would it be like to live with the new Swift? We're going to tell you the highs, the lows, and some hacks to help you enjoy and maintain your new Swift with ease. It's been over a month since the Swift Diesel AMT joined our long-term fleet. And so far, we've driven it for over 1,300 kilometers. So what are the things that you should watch out for should you choose to live with the Swift Diesel AMT? Hop in with me for a drive. I'll tell you all about it. Getting the automatic diesel means this is not the top end. This is the ZDi, which also means we are missing out on certain features like the LED headlamps, the LED DRLs, and the auto headlamp function. We also don't get the 15-inch precision cut alloy wheels that's there in the ZDi Plus. Inside too, we get a fairly basic audio system instead of the SmartPlay infotainment system that's there on the top-end variant. So how big a miss is this? Well, you still get Bluetooth and USB, and while you still get reverse parking sensors, there is no reversing camera. But that's something that you can still get from the aftermarket, isn't it? So we got this car after it already done 1,800 kilometers. So the first free service was already done and over with. The second service is also free and is due at 5,000 kilometers. What that means is that for the next 3,500 kilometers, all that we'd be doing is topping up the wiper fluid tank and checking tire pressures regularly. Speaking of tire pressures, here's a hack. The Swift suspension feels a bit firm, but it's not uncomfortable. You would still feel this road surface while going over broken roads or undulations. But there is a workaround to this. Well, sort of. Just drop the tire pressure by about 2 PS from what Maruti recommends, and voila, the ride will feel a lot less firmer. But there is a trade-off to this. It will affect the fuel efficiency by a bit, and we would still recommend you maintain the manufacturer recommended tire pressures while going on a long drive or on a road trip, because otherwise the tires can get a little too hot. Currently the Swift is being driven by our producer Ishan, and while it has made his city commutes a lot easier, it's actually a lot more convenient and fun to drive on the highways. Out on the open roads, the AMT gearbox feels responsive and the gears shift smoothly. In fact, it also feels a bit more nimbler than the Swift diesel manual. You want to overtake a vehicle ahead of you? No problem. You want to go at speeds over 100 kilometers per hour, it will get the job done. But what's so impressive about this Swift is the composure it manages to maintain at those speeds. It doesn't feel unsettled at all. In fact, it feels fun. In city traffic too, the gear shifts are smooth, as long as the traffic is free-flowing. If you're driving in stop-and-go traffic, you will experience the head nods that are so typical of AMTs every time the gearbox shifts between lower gears. Now, this bit of tip is for the newer drivers. Yes, the AMT is supposed to be convenient, and it is. But remember this, drive it with a light foot. That way you'll realize that it won't lunge forward suddenly in stop-and-go traffic. So that's it from our end. Hope you enjoyed the first installation of our long-term review of the Swift Diesel AMT. Well, we're going to keep you posted about any issues or niggles that we're going to be facing with the car. And in fact, our next video is going to be focusing on the Swift's interior, more specifically the audio system and the issues that we are facing with it. And if you have any questions, do share them in the comment section below and we'll try and address them in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.